What's up? Welcome to the Celebrity Playlist, the show where we listen to music made by anybody who's famous for anything but music. I'm your host, John Andoska, and with me, as always, is...
Qualin Harris. What's up, everybody?
Kind of jumped the gun a little bit.
I was excited. I was excited for this episode because I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, so let's just get right into it, because this is kind of... I don't really know... again, we're at the point where we have a little bit of a team now, so sometimes people will send us stuff and everything. So we didn't post this one yet. This is one that neither of us have seen. I have not even seen it. I've been waiting for this moment for you and I to watch this together.
Okay.
So what this is I don't know anything about this. I don't know what it's from.
Yeah.
And this is the best way for us to do it. We're just going to react just as is, like what it is. So this is Brooke Shields singing a song called You're the Only One.
All right.
The only thing that says in the description of the video on YouTube, it just says Singing Beauty.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know if it's her singing is beautiful or if she's just a beauty that happens to be singing.
Or a play on words like Sleeping Beauty,
right.
Singing Beauty.
There you go. Here we go. Let's check this out.
Found out the hard way, and I'm never gonna break your heart. I know, too late, and I don't wanna break your heart. Guess I had to go away just to find what I left behind. You're the only one, you're the only one. Take me back to where we started from, and let's make it now. Like we made it then. This old heart ain't gonna break your heart again.
I'm going to keep playing this. Yeah.
Nights I lay in bed, and your covers wouldn't hold my feet. And morning found me bitter or a bit too sweet. Oh baby, I had to go away just to run back and
like,
say,
sweet.
you're the only one, you're the only one. Take me back to where we started from. Can we make it now, like we made it then? This old heart ain't gonna break your heart again. You're the only one, darling. There'll never be anyone else but you. I love you so much.
Does she have an accent in this?
You've become my life. And I never want to break your heart, but sometimes you just gotta go away to find what you left behind. You're the only one. You're the only one. Take me back to where we started from. And we made this old heart ain't gonna break your heart again. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one.
Before we dive into the song and the singing, why was she wearing a window curtain? Why was she wearing a window curtain? Like, it looked like it was a curtain at my grandma's house, what her dress was made out of.
I mean, I cannot argue with that at all. That's exactly what that looked like.
Now, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Please go first.
Why was there a key change in the middle of this? Like, she couldn't sing well before, so whoever wrote this was like, okay, we're gonna change the key going into the chorus and maybe she'll sound better, and she actually sounded worse. Like, why? What was this for? Why was there a live audience? And why were they clapping?
So here's where we're at. We know We got to figure out what this is because
we have to.
Now this is. It said Brooke Shields, so she's not a character. She's not playing a character or anything because it says Brooke Shields. There is a live audience there, and she's wearing a window curtain, like you said.
And there's a random couch that she walks around.
It looks like it's a play of some sort, maybe,
or like maybe a talk show. Like she might have been a musical guest of like one of the late night talk shows or something, or a daytime show,
like Thick of the Night, like Alan Thicke's talk show.
Yeah,
in the 80s,
maybe, or like Oprah's first musical guest or something.
There could be something there. I could go for that. Let's look into the comments. Let's see what we got here. Most beautiful woman in history. How could someone be with that beauty? How can someone be with that beauty? What?
English is hard for some people.
Sounds like he's under pressure. She has a beautiful voice.
No.
I will view the reply now. Did we watch the same video? Clearly, she made the right choice to end her singing career. She basically whispered it sounded better during the talking part of the song. If there weren't for background singers. Just saying. Beautiful, absolutely. She's gorgeous here.
Beautiful,
she looks radiant. She is
very, very glamorous.
Very glamorous in that like sort of early '80s sort of style and everything that she's got going on.
Like it looked like a high school senior picture in the '80s. That's what I got. From it, like that glam shot. You know?
This is God. She's the most beautiful woman in the universe. Now, this is a situation where, maybe are people excusing the? I mean, are people excusing the? Are they not hearing it because they're just watching it?
So, a little story. I had a friend who rented a photographer to take pictures of her, and the pictures came out horrible. Right? So and the photographer asked her to make a Google review about her experience. And what she didn't want to say like it was bad, like the pictures are bad. So I'm like, yo, just write about the experience. Did you have fun with them? You don't have to mention the actual pictures and how bad they were. Just say how good the experience was. So this is what they're doing. They know that the music is bad, but they're not going to talk about the main thing. They're going to talk about how beautiful she is.
Well, we're both right. I'm reading a comment here. This is the first time I watched this. I was so mesmerized by her beauty that I had to play it again just to hear the song.
Yeah, see?
So is it possible that she's that beautiful and she's that gorgeous that like it will excuse? Is it possible that there are a lot of beautiful singers out there that we just like they actually suck, but we're just like so mesmerized?
For some, maybe.
Okay.
For me, no.
Okay.
Because
well, obviously both of us like we spotted it right away.
Yeah, it was garbage. This is trash. This is garbage. Let me get fancy with it. But I like no.
I'm looking into more of these here. Her face is just amazing. There's no comments about the music. There's nothing. She is so pretty. I want her eyebrows, her eyes, her lips. And that's from a guy.
Or maybe there was a lot of comments about her singing, but whoever posted a video deleted them.
Okay.
Because it got bombarded with what's the like to dislike ratio?
It is 1.7K likes and 77 dislikes.
I'm telling you, there were some comments left on that I got deleted.
And this is posted by the Sturmovic 1000.
Whoever that person is.
Monitored
this one video. It's probably his only video.
Somebody says maybe she was so nervous. I think she could say. This is fascinating. Nobody's calling her out for sucking on this. Is she impervious to I'm just asking the question, is she that good looking that she is impervious to bad comments? Like it's not possible for somebody to make a bad comment about her.
No, I will log in and make a bad comment right now.
Do it right now.
What's the name of this?
Do it right now. I should do it on the celebrity playlist. I'm doing it right now too.
I am going to
I'm gonna thumbs down this right now.
What was
dislike. This is Brooke Shields. You're the only one. So now we have 78 dislikes at the time of recording this.
Brooke Shields. And don't get me wrong, she is a very beautiful woman.
But that doesn't matter.
You're the only one. There it is. Oh, gosh. It was 11 years ago.
I love how she's so classy. She looks beautiful. Oh, here's one. She looks beautiful, but the voice needs help. Okay. So then what does it say? All she needs... Somebody says, all she needs to do is drink raw lemon juice to help her voice. I don't think that's the problem.
This sucks. Exclamation point.
She just needed to be more confident and have a great vocal coach. How come people aren't this nice to normal singers?
I just commented, this sucks.
Okay.
Exclamation point. I did that. But it has... How many views does this have? 273,000 views on Brooke Shields walking around a couch singing horribly and then talking.
Listen to this. I thought she said she couldn't sing. She played Alice from Alice in Wonderland in the Muppet Show episode, and she spoke the lyrics instead of singing it. So, like, what is she... So she's saying, wait, I thought she can't sing. Lovely. You know, sometimes... I got to read this one. I'm sorry, this is a long one, but let's see. You know, sometimes I really lose my faith in God, especially nowadays of how bad things are. But I look at Brooke Shields and how beautiful she was, and still, even at 50, and I realize there has to be a God. God, what the hell? Beauty like hers just doesn't happen by accident. She was so wonderfully made by a loving God. What kind of... This song she is singing is a Dolly Parton song originally released in 1979. I think Brooke could have been a singer too. She has a beautiful voice when she was young, and she was so freaking gorgeous when she was young. Oh my Lord. I think she was probably there's more, my God. I think she was probably the most beautiful woman on the planet back in the early 80s. God only made one. He didn't make two. If I was with a woman like this, I would be thanking God every night that I was with her.
That person sounds really lonely. Really lonely. I thought that was multiple comments. That was just all one.
That was all one. That is all from Raiden Shields. His last name is Shields? What the... Is that like her brother or something? What is this?
Or cousin?
What is going on?
Or cousin. Okay.
That was, wait, just a second. I got just one more that caught my eye. That was amazing. What an angel. I think I can fly. Like,
was that R. Kelly? I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh my God. Very beautiful. So Brooke Shields is impervious to comments. I think must be our duty to balance out the universe, to now make sure that everybody that hears this, if you don't like it, and I guess this is a test to see if you're one of those people that are blinded by beauty or deafened by beauty, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. The Temptations had a song that said beauty's only skin deep. So once you get deeper and you hear the song, she's not beautiful anymore.
Yeah, because the Temptations, they were probably they probably ran into this back in the day. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sad.
What makes you sad about... Let's talk about what makes you sad about this.
I am sad because people actually watched that video. You know what? I figured it out. They just watched the video. They didn't listen to it.
It had to be on mute or something, right?
Most of the people who was watching this did not listen to it.
But the guy, the comment that I read that from Raiden Shields there... Yeah. That's there's not an ounce of sarcasm in there.
So the reason why I'm sad is because these are the people who will sit there and tell someone where their music sucks that they did a good job. And even as kids, and you give these kids confidence in doing something, and they waste their time singing when they could be doing something else. These are the participation award people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Even though that sucked, and I know it sucked, I'm still going to give you your flowers and tell you did a great job.
But I don't know if it's that as much as it is, she's the popular girl in school that's, so hot and she's so pretty, it's she can do no wrong. I feel like that's, what the scenario is here, because I don't think people are, necessarily, trying to pander to her, because it sounds like from the comments that she admits that she can't sing, but everybody's still just like, oh, Brooke, like you're like, this guy has been for 50 years of his life, he has been walking around thinking that there's no God, thinking that we are just all expendable, we're just on this earth, once we die, all that, you know, and that's the way it is. However, this video, this exact one that you just commented on that sucks and that I disliked and I thumbs down, this is what restored his faith in God.
That's the first time I've ever left a negative comment on a video.
Well, you know what? She deserved. I felt bad at first because it's like, oh no, like she's not very good. Like, you know, it's kind of like, and then I started to laugh as the key started to change and as we kind of went through. But like, I was kind of like, oh, I feel a little bad for her and that kind of thing. And then we get to this, and then we see that nobody has the guts enough or is able to be honest with her except us.
Is Brooke Shields going to come after me?
It sounds like you might incur the wrath of God now because
I said it sucks.
Yes,
it's like my life going to. So you know I have a toothache. So that happened because God knew that I was going to watch this and say it sucked. So that's a precursor to me already saying it. So maybe I'm out of the clear. Maybe, well, no, because I still got my toothache. So
yeah. Here's what I think we should do. I think that we should do an experiment to see if this is like what's going on here. I say we listen to the song or watch the video, but with our eyes closed.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is we will see how she sounds, if she sounds any different, any better or worse to us, or what this is. Like, because I don't really know. This is
to see if people are blinded by her beauty.
Yes,
if we close our eyes and we just hear it, we maybe picture it's someone else singing it. Is it worse than if we're sitting there looking at Brooke Shields?
Because you and I, we've done enough of these. We know that it's bad.
Oh,
is it as bad as we think? Is it even worse than we think it is? But maybe like it's not as bad because of how she looks.
Let's try it. Let's see.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, baby, I had to go away just to run back and say you're the only one. You're the only one. Take me back to where we started from. Can we make it now like we did then? If this so hard ain't gonna break your heart again.
I love that guitar part, but the rest. Oh, here's the talking part.
You're
Voice to
the only
men.
one, darling. There'll never be anyone else but you.
What is that?
I love you
We
so
reached the end of the road,
You're my love.
but I can't let go. What does he say?
And I never want
Baby.
to.
Baby.
Sometimes you just gotta go away to find what you left behind.
Okay. Oh, another key change.
Why every key change she slides up to the note that she's trying to hit? Does she not know what's coming? How many times have you practiced this song? I'm sorry, I opened my eyes. I couldn't do it anymore.
Okay. So wait. The ending.
Why couldn't they have Milli Vanilli this song?
That's okay. That's what a great point, because
You have the background singers who sound decent, like, for this song. Like, why could you not Milli Vanilli this song?
you have Milli Vanilli, you have Rob and Fab, and they have two good-looking guys that are basically models, right?
Yeah.
They were models, right?
Yeah.
Weren't they? I got to look at my painter's cap here. To cut to the wide angle to see my
Yeah,
Milli Vanilli
I didn't
tour
even know
painter's
that
cap.
was there.
Yeah, so, but you have these guys, and then they put people that have actually good voices, even though, like, their voices weren't that bad, actually.
No.
As you can tell, because they actually did albums afterwards.
Yeah.
But, like, yes, you're exactly right. How come Brooke Shields wasn't, especially because this is a live thing?
Yeah. They could have easily hit someone behind the curtain, turned off her microphone, whatever she was singing into, because she wasn't holding anything. She was just walking around.
It sounded, I will say that, like, in having my eyes closed, it sounded a little bit worse with my eyes closed. So, like,
Without looking at her?
So, yeah, I think that maybe I'm guilty of that, too, but maybe I'm just not as enamored with her as these other people. I was enamored a little bit enough to maybe not think that it was as horrible as I did. It's horrible looking at her, but I thought it was more horrible when I wasn't looking at her. So I think that experiment really checks out, I think.
I just wondered why she slid up to every keychain.
You're
like
the only one.
Like she was following the keychains. Like,
yeah.
You don't have to do that. Just stop singing and just go into whatever note you think it is. It already sucks. So if you're going to miss the fucking note, you're going to miss the note anyways. Just go for it.
This might be the only, because music is very subjective, right?
Yeah.
So, like, this might be one of the only cases where you can actually, like, this is something scientific, a process that you could try where you listen to it with your eyes closed, and then you watch it and listen to it, and then... and then you watch it and listen to it, and then you just, like, sort of see what, how it feels to you, what you think of it.
Yeah.
And, I think this is definitely something, I think that this is, like, again, this is our duty as humans. This must be God's plan for everybody to hear this song. And I guess we're going to see, like, Brooke Shields, I'm sorry, but we had to be honest with you. It was our duty to do that. We're honest with everybody else that we've listened to on here. And it's, like, the thing is that if she was doing this, like, the thing is she's out there on her own, like, doing this live. Like, we get that. But why, if she's not that good of a singer? Like, nobody else saw this and said, like, Brooke, like, you are, like, maybe this is, it's kind of, what it just reminded me of? There is an episode of Saved by the Bell where they have the beauty pageant. And it's the one where it's basically like She's All That, where, like, Slater bets Zach that he can't make anybody win the beauty pageant. And of course, Zach picks Screech, or Slater picks Screech for Zach to win this beauty pageant.
I remember this one, yeah.
Anyway, like, Kelly is, my childhood crush and most of my adult life until, I met my wife, of course. But, like, she goes to sing, and she is horrible. She's horrible. That's, like, her talent portion of the thing. But she's still Kelly Kapowski, and so somehow she still makes it to the finals of the thing.
Yeah.
And it's like the same exact thing.
Yeah.
There are people that are too beautiful to fail as singers, I guess.
But you brought it up, and I have brought this up before. Was there no one, when they were recording this or practicing this, that literally told her, like, no, this sucks. Let's
should, like, yes.
How about we don't?
Or if she did a duet with somebody, like, even that. Like, why couldn't she do a duet with, like, what year is this? Looks like 83 or something? Yeah. I don't know, like, Willie Ames or something. I don't know.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, anybody. Like, just pick any person. It could even be, like, any sort of singer, anybody at all. Lionel Richie or something.
Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Smokey. Smokey could have turned this into gold.
But no. So Brooke, yeah, we're sorry. But, this is something that everybody could do. This is our first interactive episode where you could play along at home.
Yes.
And kind of feel this out for yourself. So
I'm sorry for those who are playing along. But
we're gonna have to do a deeper dive into Brooke Shields stuff, because if she has more music, which this can't be a one and done. She has to have more if she was gonna do this.
I didn't even think of that.
Like, there's got to be more. There's got to be something else for her. Unless this was the one thing, and then everybody said, "God, this is so bad." But nobody's saying it's bad, and I guess.
Dear Heavenly Father, I came to apologize for being mean, but I want to ask you for one thing and one thing only. Please, Lord, let this be the only thing Brooke Shields has ever sung. I don't want to hear anything else.
Well, we'll see if our prayers are answered, and we will let you know next time on the Celebrity Playlist. Thank God for Brooke Shields.